Her journey is one of the most inspiring, rags-to-riches stories in modern history, transforming her from a struggling single mother on welfare into a billionaire writer. Born Joanne Rowling on July 31, 1965, in Yate, England, she grew up loving books. She wrote her first story about a rabbit named Rabbit at just 6 years old. She studied French and classics at the University of Exeter. In 1990, while sitting on a train from Manchester to London that was delayed by 4 hours, the idea of a young, messy-haired wizard boy attending magic school popped into her head. She didn't have a pen, so she spent the ride imagining the details of Harry Potter. Later in 1990, her mother, Anne, died from multiple sclerosis at age 45. Rowling never got to tell her about the book. This deep personal grief heavily influenced the themes of death and loss in Harry Potter. Failed marriage in 1991, Rowling moved to Portugal to teach English. She married in 1992 and had a daughter named Jessica. However, the marriage was unstable, and following a domestic separation, she left with her infant daughter in 1993. She relocated to Edinburgh, Scotland, to be near her sister. Rowling found herself unemployed, surviving on government welfare benefits as a single mother. She was diagnosed with clinical depression and contemplated suicide during this bleak period. Lacking the money to heat her apartment, she would walk her daughter to sleep in a pram, then sit in local Edinburgh cafes to write her first book by hand. When the manuscript was complete, she faced overwhelming rejection. 12 different publishing houses rejected the book. Finally, Bloomsbury, a small publisher, agreed to take it after the chairman's 8-year-old daughter read the first chapter and immediately demanded the rest. Published in 1997, the book became an overnight success. The 7-book Harry Potter series has since sold over 600 million copies worldwide, translated into over 80 languages, making it the best-selling book series in history. The final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, 2007, became the fastest-selling fiction book of all time, selling 11 million copies in its first 24 hours in the US and UK. Rowling became the first author in the world to achieve billionaire status solely through writing. Her books were adapted into 8 blockbuster films by Warner Bros., looking for a fresh challenge without the intense pressure of her fame. She later began writing highly acclaimed detective crime novels under the secret pen name Robert Galbraith. J.K. Rowling's massive impact on literature and global culture has earned her some of the world's highest accolades. She won the Nestlé Smarties Book Prize for 3 consecutive years, 1997-1999. She was named Author of the Year at the British Book Awards and received their Outstanding Achievement Prize in 2008. In 2000, Queen Elizabeth II appointed her an OBE Officer of the Order of the British Empire for her services to children's literature. In 2017, she was awarded the Rare Companion of Honor for her major contributions to literature and philanthropy. France awarded her its highest civilian distinction, making her a Knight of the Legion of Honor. She received a BAFTA award in 2011 for outstanding British contribution to cinema for the film franchise. Her stage play expansion, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, went on to win multiple prestigious Olivier Awards and Tony. Rowling famously lost her billionaire status because she donated so much of her wealth to charity. She founded Lumos, an international charity helping institutionalized children find families, and completely funded the Anne Rowling Regenerative Neurology Clinic in memory of her mother. J.K. Rowling's life teaches us that hitting rock bottom is not the end of the road, but can actually become the solid foundation upon which you rebuild your greatest success.